Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Pillars of Eternity 2. This is Colonel RPG, as usual, and I'm very happy that you're chose to join me today here in the castle of the Neketaka? Neketaka is the city. There's the queen, and I don't remember her name. Though simple in construction, the sink is clean and tidy. Someone has finished off a quick meal here, and we're just going around. Oh, I'll finish off my meals. Can I? What do we have over here? The Rise of the Cypher Rangas. We have not read about these guys. Rangas, I suppose, being a person here. Rising where other tribes floundered, the Kahanga are praised for keen political maneuvering. And the Kahanga, I think, are the tribes that the queen belongs to and her brother. Keen political maneuvering and endurance in the face of restless trials. All that remains to be seen is how much one Cypher can endure. That's interesting. Okay, so we're not going to the upper floor right now because I want to see everything. There's also that thing over there that we haven't seen. There's things all over. There's another thing over here somewhere. I don't know what that is. It's not that.
Not sure I can.
What mechanism controls this door isn't clear. The plate does not budge under your fingers. There's a door? I have no idea what you're talking about when you say there's a door there. Let's go this way and see if we find anybody. Is it rare to see one of your kind this far north? Asks Palace Spear Warden. What are you referring to? What my kind? What's that supposed to be? Oh, a stronger alliance benefits both sides, unless you want Rao Tai and to swallow us both. Yeah, they're pretty aggressive, aren't they? That's a villain diplomat, though. So that guy doesn't have anything to do with
Hello,
us.
Watcher. Clearly you are an interesting woman to know.
Thank you. I would like to know you, but unfortunately you don't say anything. I know her portrait, though. You meet a tall, brown-haired man dressed in full-plate mail. That might not normally catch your eye, but his mail is unusual. Colored of deep green and emblazoned with the image of a golden tree. Hand on the pommel of his sword, he watches the crowd go by with keen eyes. Relaxed, yet fully alert. He narrows his eyes when he spots you.
What do you need of me?
He looks at you warily, as if he is deciding whether you are a snake that might bite.
Well?
I don't know. What? Tell me of yourself. He's initially hesitant, unsure of your intent. Eyes narrowed, he sizes you up and then nods. I'm gonna wait.
I am the son of a disgraced noble family. My father and brothers were executed for treason when I was a boy. Rightfully so, I must add. And my mother, sister, and I were thrown out on the street. All we had to our names was a trunk full of heirlooms. One of them was this suit of armor, which belonged to my eldest brother. Now I endeavor to live up to its promise and redeem my family's honor. That's the long and short of it, really.
Can you teach me what you've learned as a member of the Shield Bearers?
Well, you would need to become a shield bearer yourself to really learn it all. But I suppose I can teach you a thing or two as we stand here. The privilege will run you 3,000 copper, however.
Sure. I think I suppose I have the money. That's not too bad. Let's go. Yeah.
My thanks.
He lays 2 heavy sandbags on his shoulders. Oh boy, athletics. And runs you through a series of drills designed to increase your strength and agility while dressed in full-plate mail. Sandbags on your shoulders are not going to be a replacement for that. I guess it would increase some sort of resilience. And plate mail is probably going to wear... Oh, it's going to be about the weight... I don't know how the army does it, but it's about the weight of a modern plate of suit of armor anyway. Because, you know, it's not thick. It's not very thick. It's still heavy. It's like about 15 kilos most likely, but a full plate mail anyway. And it's not plate mail, by the way. If it's mail, it's ring mail. That's what mail means. It's a full plate armor, which plate mail, of course, comes from Dungeons and Dragons, but anyway. And I have learned Graniz's training. That sounds like a fun time. What is this all about? This. And then over here we have somewhere. Is it a thing that I can use? Also, I'm exhausted? No. It's not a thing that I can use, right? Okay. So it's gotta be somewhere in here. Graniz's training, +1 to athletics and +1 to survival. That's nice, because I don't think that counts on the level up. So that's gonna be a lot of if we went with survival, that'd be good. Can I have anybody talk to him, though?
Greetings.
Hi.
Well, goodbye.
Yeah, that's bye. Bye. I want to have Adair.
Sorry,
Adair?
friend.
Oh, sorry.
Can't.
Hail and well met. Well, I've taught you what I can. Should you wish to learn more, I encourage you to join the order. Goodbye.
Okay, that's only for me then. That's fine. It's not really the best thing.
I trust you.
But I do need to spend the money because we are out of it. So, yeah, well, whatever. We're going to get more. We're going to get all the pirates and kill them. Reparo clothing. And this goes to the upper floor. Let's do this. I don't remember if there was any exit back outside from inside the castle itself. I've gained experience for finding things. That's not a person. I mean, it is.
He pays coin to feed the great eel.
Oh. Okay. That's an eel? The quiet gurgling of the fountain is a constant backdrop in the spacious chamber. I thought that was Ilya. Or
He
not.
smells one touched by the great eel, does Barati.
Gross. A sizable Halmawa tilts his head up and down his nose at you, flaring his nostrils with a hungry interest.
You are a woman who sits across a fire with death. Akira,
Yes. The Pallid Knight and I are on familiar terms. He's talking, of course, about Bareth, the god of death. He nods, clasping his hands with quiet delight.
for glutting mighty Tangaloa and hurling foes into their next life, Barati can offer payment. Coins for feeding hungry gods. Akira,
So you... What? You collect... Oh, you're gonna give me bounties, I suppose. Yeah. You collect bounties, then.
rewarding those who appease the great eel. This is Barati's cause. May the beasts of the dreaming lands never know famine.
He also talks about himself in the third person. So what bounties do you have available?
Tangaloa rolls a hungry eye toward Dichila, a Valian captain who scouts for luminous Adra in sacred lands.
So you have sacred lands. That's interesting. I'll take the bounty.
Akira, Tangaloa knew it would be so. Dichila sails her voyager Alicio around the waters south of Nikitaka. The great eel hungers for her soul.
Can I ask you some questions?
Ask, but do not keep the great eel waiting.
Okay, bye. It's as simple as it gets, then. No waiting.
You
deal.
songwriters need a guild if you hope to learn discipline.
Not so. We speak in the tongue of Ngati and Amira. Your pretty dances may upset the puddle, but we command the wind and sky.
Hey, I have missed our little talks.
Akira.
You guys need to pronounce it Akira always the same, because that guy was saying Akira, and that was actually not how they usually pronounce it. Yeah, I haven't. What an unusual bird, I say, says it. Yeah, it is a cool bird, isn't it? It is huge, though. So I thought he wasn't gonna be a melee character, but it is. Yes, it's big. Hi, sir. Anyway. This is the Queen's Chamber, maybe. Oh, no, don't do that. Do this. The Storm Speaker's warning. My prince, I have warned Kamauka against calling rain over the outsider fort. But still, she delights in rusting their weapons and muddying their soil, which tells me that someone must have put her up to this trickery. Someone she trusts. She admires you, my prince, but I say that she is a storm you cannot control. I don't know who Kamauka is. Also, who's this from? Baudu, Storm Speaker. Onekaza, the queen, will not thank you for prodding the eel's den. You have given enough faith to trickster Ngati. Now, take Amira's example and await the hatching of the egg. The turbulent skies speak of change and upheaval. I say let them come, but save your strength for the day the sky is open. I have recommended it to Kamauka. That Kamauka seek you out. There's a place for her in the fleet if you find yourself in need of Amira's sharpened beak. That's... Not really sure. Sharpened beak, or I don't know who Amir is. Exceptional large shield, that's nice. And we also have a Wanna Callers thingy. Okay, pretty good. And we have some other things around there, which is always nice. What are these things? Whatever creature these jaws belonged to was clearly massive. While Aruhi's collection is impressive, few of the blades are actually sharp. Well, I'm not really sure if you should keep, if you should store swords sharp or not. I don't know. I imagine not, because you're gonna need to sharpen them anyway, because the rust is gonna eat up on them. So, the sharper they are, the less material you're gonna have to work with. So, find spear over here. Okay, all good things. Thank you, sir. You did a very good job guarding that place. That's not what I wanted. Definitely wasn't sneaking before. And we do have an exit. Barati, how's it going? Hi. And then there's another room over here.
Of course.
Of course, there's another room over here. Lovely place.
Easily done. Don't mention it.
Nope. What do we have? Potion of Focused Mind. Oh, yeah. Oh, they look special. And very similar as well. Okay, we've got a few other things. We have some other stuff that I don't need for right now. Oh, nah, that wasn't anything important. Even though it's easy to see what I have new, because I just do this and it shows. Nothing new. Okay, and then let's go outside. Actually... Oh, okay, I see. So, this goes back to the palace, but we had another entrance, and that's that one right there. And that one goes to the rooftop. Let's go to the rooftop first, see where the... So, let's not go through there. I just wanted to be in that room. See where the upper floor exit leads to, because I think it probably leads to a balcony, or maybe a stair, like a... What's the word? Oh, it doesn't. Dang it. Okay. Like a landing. That's the word. Can control the speed of that a little bit. What is this? Motes of light dart through the winding streaks of water like schools of fish. They do, don't they? Serpent's Crown. Okay, so it probably connects to all the same place. It's good. We have elder tigers here. Oh, that's where the queen is. Do the gods send you many omens? Oh yeah, like 3 or 4 a day. It's terrible. It's the worst thing. Hi. Can I talk to the tigers?
You make a habit of turning up uninvited.
The queen has affected a far more relaxed posture. The word affect, I'm sure it can be used in that sense, but it has many uses. A pair of tigers lounge indolently beside her seat.
Kahopa, Tangaloa, welcome our guest.
Wait a minute. Many Hawana worship Bereth as Rikuhu. Kahopa, this is about the Kahopa, the twin eel god that represents the cyclic connection between overworld and underworld, life and death. Rikuhu, which is still not what she is talking about, is often depicted with the two constituent eels, Kahopa, representing the overworld and life, and Tangaloa. Oh, it's like a prayer maybe. And she nods now down to the... Oh no, it's the name of the cats! She nods down to the cats. They fix you with attentive stares that cause many of the courtiers and attendants to gasp. Why? Do they not look at people?
Watch out. When these things lick, well, I hope for your sake you're not ticklish.
Yes.
You travel with a brave crew, Watcher.
Oh an and she smiles up at it there. Indeed, I was gonna say yes, and I was gonna pat it there at the back or at the butt, because I'm an Orlan, can't reach his back. Anyway, good Kahopa, good Tangaloa. That's also not how you speak to cats. Well, I guess I don't know how you speak to cats. Just call them names, really. Like just kindly call them names. I kept you know, just demeaning names. That's what I do to my cats anyway. And I mean, not beating them up or anything. I'm just petting them and calling them names in soft, sweet voices, and it works, and they like it. I don't know. Some cats I don't do that to. Some of my cats that I've had over the years, but most of them I do. Only black cats are really good. The other ones are all sort of weird. Boy. These ones, I wouldn't want to have a big tiger. I don't know if they're smarter, though, than small cats. Or than normal cats, I should say. Because these are not cats, these are tigers. I don't know if they're smarter, but if they're smarter, oh boy, I wouldn't want to have them. Cats are smart enough as it is, even though I say the opposite to them as I pet them.
Nothing to fear, I say. If a queen cannot wrangle 2 cats, what right has she to the Deadfire?
She drags a hand over both of their massive heads. They lean into the gesture. As cats do.
There are many leagues between here and Hasongo. I trust you have packed for the journey?
Not yet, actually. I still need to go to just a few places. I just looking around.
Then look. Take in every delight, within reason. But do not waste my time.
She dismisses you with a casual wave, but you catch a trace of amusement in the gesture.
The boldness of foreigners.
She shakes her head and strokes the nape of a tiger's neck. Oh, I don't know their names. I also can't do anything to them, which is probably for the better. Let's get out of here. So she has a bit of a pyramid, and she lives at the top. I like the mixture of all the different sort of influences and all that. And we have people that...
How much of the captain's hardtack have you eaten? You're gonna make yourself sick again, foolish bird.
Oh boy. Poor little guy. We got a stray cat over there. Let's have a chat first with Gervard Calder. You find a young man with long blonde hair drawn back in a simple club. He looks Finnish almost. He has this sort of... Doesn't he? I don't know. I don't know Finnish people too well. His clothes are spare but well tailored, and his armor a fine brigandine in blue and silver. Well, it wouldn't be too far away from their flag. He's polished to a shine. He leans casually to one side, a clean hand on his hip, and sighs bored. His eyes light up when he sees you. Well, of course he does.
Hello there. Come to have a word? I don't bite, I promise. Yes?
Yes. Tell me about yourself.
Gladly, my friend. Gladly. And how kind of you to ask. I am the youngest son of a noble house. Now, don't make that face. Poor, desperate fool, you must be thinking. Well, waste not your sympathies on me. Truly, I consider it a boon rather than a punishment. All the comfort and none of the responsibility. What's not to like about that?
I like how he says a lot of stuff, but he doesn't actually say much. That's really good, because that's on purpose. What are you doing in the Deadfire, then?
What else brings faraway travelers to the archipelago? Adventure. I've nursed a great love for heroic tales since my boyhood. As I was loafing about my father's estate, I thought, well, Gervard, isn't it time you made a name for yourself as well? So here I am. And though I dare say I'm little use in a fistfight, I can do a fair bit of magic and draw a lovely map. So I've taken to charting the interior wilderness of the Deadfire's larger islands.
Okay, yeah, that was good, because I can do a... the mixture of magic and a lovely map is weird. It's like, oh, I know how to fix... I know how to change a tire on the car and make a mean omelet. Sounds dangerous in its own right.
Ah, but it's worth it for the stories I'll one day have to tell. But truly, if I could only inspire others as I myself have been inspired by those old tales, why, it would be marvelous. Anyway, enough of my prattling. Surely you've other things to do.
Nah, not really. I'm just hanging out. I mean, it's a lovely night and all that. And we got water statues around us, so it's fantastic, isn't it? What did you do to that statue, by the way? Why is there What did you do to that statue? Can you teach me what you've learned in your adventures?
Oh, it would be my absolute pleasure. For a price, of course. 3,000 copper?
I don't know.
Well, I'll be here if you change your mind.
I wonder what he tells us, what he teaches us. History and things? Now that would be better, most likely for us. But I'll come back when I have the 3,000 copper. And we go back to the rooftop. Oh, no. Must not forget about the cat. And we have Prissy. Hey, Prissy, come here. Hello. Oh, I was talking about black cats, and isn't he a cutesy little guy? I love black cats. While Prissy is following you around, you are more efficient with healing, and your party regains some health when they kill an enemy. That's interesting, actually. That's pretty good. We might want that eventually. What's his price though? Is he a no? He wouldn't be a expensive one because that would be for special stats, double special stats. Getting to that guy is nasty because there's only one way. You need to go to the upper floor, not even the upper floor. You need to go to the roof and then down the floor because there's no other entrance, unless I'm really mistaken. Let's find out if I'm really mistaken. I don't think there was a door. I might be really mistaken. What I like about black cats, I might be wrong. I might be wrong. I've had 3 black cats in my life. Ooh, look at that. Good. Yeah, I thought this door might be that door, and just, yeah. So I've had 3, and I've had, like, about 12, 15 cats all in total, of all the cats I've had. And the black cats always have a very specific personality that is not consistent in all the other cats that I have. Most likely because they're just mixed race or something. But black cats, I don't know. It might be my perception, but they always have very... Where does that go? Road east. Well, it goes east. We're going there. But where in particular? Does it go to the... Hey, hi.
Thank you again.
No problem.
The Harapo epic is in the right hands at last.
Thank you, thank you. They always have... They're calmer. They're more willful. Oh yeah, the sacred stairs. Let's go there. They have stronger, basically preferences, I guess. And they're very direct in the way they reply to pets and to just being affectionate to them. The sacred stair. So yeah, they're very expressive as well in their own way. There's not maybe other cats can be more expressive physically. They're in the way
Candles and bombs.
In the way they move and they act is where they are expressive. Not so much in like it's not facial expressions or anything or even talk. They don't talk too much in my experience. Well, 2 of them didn't talk too much.
Shining God, light your path, stranger. Can I interest you in any of our wares? We gathered what we could. Much of our coin goes towards feeding those in need over at the temple.
I wonder how easy it is. Also with the writing, that would be tricky. I wonder how easy it is for a voice actor with for having voice actors with stutters, but because it'd be harder for them to get hired. But I wonder how easy it would be for voice actors with stutters to actually voice act a stutter, because there's like news presenters and people on television who have stutters and they just control it, and some are more visible, more noticeable than others, and yeah, but I've seen a couple of people that work in television that have stutters. But for a voice actor, it might be really hard to just get it into their... I don't know. I don't have a stutter, fortunately. But yeah, I don't know how it is. So if you have a stutter, tell me. Do you think you could voice act into this? Because it's clear the voice actress doesn't actually have a stutter. Well, I say it's clear. I'm pretty sure she doesn't. But it's not. This is not at first. Like when you see stutters in... My God, I don't understand. Why do people keep smashing? I have no idea. When you see this in video games, you think like something wrong with a person, or they're afraid, or they're sick, or something like that. I think this is just she has a stutter, and yeah, I don't think the voice actress does. Anyway, let's take a look.
Thank you, ma'am.
She even has this sort of affected way of talking, which is weird. So I don't know what the voice actress is up to. Anyway, we can sell things. Oh, yes, we can. Let's go over here and sell all of that. Sell all of that and keep the rest. It's already 226, which is really nice. Up here we have some more stuff. There we go. And the hats are nice, but I'm going to sell them. And the capes. I don't think I need any of those. And yeah, that's gonna give me a fair amount of money, and I could go back and get the training. I probably shouldn't I? How much do I get? Nah, probably shouldn't, because I'm left with too little. Well, thank you very much. I'll see you later. A Dawn Star vendor. I don't remember
Payment
exactly.
for heads. It could be no simpler, I say.
Well, that seems very complicated. You'd think the gods were going to solve their problems personally, says that guy. Seems to me the gods are busy. Yeah. I don't know. Grog and I'll take everything. Thank you. The pistols are actually expensive enough that it's a very good find. An armored Juana turns and looks you up and down. She holds this motionless pose across a long and contemplative silence. Finally, she draws out a single pyre and balances the coin on her knuckles.
Tell me, are you someone who walks the path that coin lays out before you?
No. No. And she arches her fingers in a wave, causing the coin to flip from one knuckle to the next. And she seems enraptured by a coin. Oh, like going after... I enjoy getting paid, if that's what you mean. I didn't get that. Well, let's go with the what, because I didn't get that. Let's go there.
Transmuting actions into payment is the alchemy that orders our world. All things turn on the axis of a coin bond.
Well, or on the tip of a sword. She touches her brow with her free hand as she says the word. Her coin continues its winding journey uninterrupted.
I pay bounties so that death can bring order to life. Would you help me continue the cycle?
What bounties do you have available?
If you would forge a coin bond, I know of people on these islands who must die. Their fate is already decided. The coin wishes only to collect. Dugra the Ascetic is wanted for crimes against his monastic order. His people have made a coin bond for his death.
She holds a pyre and lovingly inspects its edge, running her index finger along the curve.
The Orlan wanders the wilderness on the island of Crookspur, northwest of Nekataka.
Okay. I'll return with his head. Farewell. Yeah, those quest givers. Man, there's so many of them.
Get your supplies here.
Those quest givers only have that conversation. Actually, we're out of time for the day, so let's get our supplies here next episode. For right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Pillars of Eternity 2. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.